It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da,
So wow, yeah guys, I have played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm still kind of in shock, even though I've played the game, it's probably got to be close to like 6 or 7 times now. The feeling of pure awe has still not quite left. You know, it's still there. I guess needless to say, the game is great. I had footage of myself playing it, no direct feeds or anything, just kind of over-the-shoulder phone cam stuff, but I couldn't figure out how to actually get the footage off my phone and put it into this video, so unfortunately we're not going to get that super slick gameplay that you guys usually like to see, and instead I'll have some tournament matches or something showing in the background, but I can at least give my opinions and just kind of an overview of some of the things that I noticed while playing, just to kind of go over my thoughts, having actually got some hands-on time with the game. So first of all, the changes. Oh my god, everything feels so buttery smooth. We were playing on Pro controllers instead of GameCube controllers, so muscle memory wise things were a little bit off, but I gotta say the changes, movement changes, the speed of everything, and just kind of how the game flows, I like it a lot. I know I've seen some complaints about launch speed of characters, when you hit somebody and they kind of like jet really far and then kind of slow down. A lot of people are worried that that's going to get in the way of a lot of combos. I don't think it will. I think it's just going to change up how combos work in Smash Ultimate, which is a good thing. Not that combos in Smash 4 are bad, I just mean that this might allow for some different combos, so maybe not quite as many ladder combos like we had in Smash 4. Because of this change, Bayonetta might actually not be as good. This could be an indirect nerf to Bayonetta, which is good to see. Speaking of things that deserve to be nerfed though, let's talk about Isabelle. So I played 4 characters during my time with the Smash Ultimate game. I played my main Lucina quite a few times, not gonna lie, but then the 3 other characters that I played were Isabelle, Richter, and Incineroar. I don't know why I was blanking on the name for some reason. So I played those 4, so I can really only speak for those 4. My brother and sister played some other characters. They might have more insight than I can give, but I'm just going to go off of my hand tests here. So Isabelle is ridiculous, man. She's so good. So she's like, take Villager as a base, right? But then just give her a ton more tools, range, and options, and oh my god, she's really, really good. I'm not saying she needs a nerf, seriously, but she's actually really good. She's a lot of fun to play too. I mean, obviously she's super adorable, so that kind of factors into, the enjoyment of playing the character, but no, she's actually really strong. She's got a lot of really cool options. Her Nair is really good. I mean, wasn't expecting that, but her Nair is really good. She's got the fishing rod, which everyone, I mean, you've all seen the footage, that fishing rod is ridiculous. She's still got pocket, just like Villager. She, just has a ton of like really cool tools at her disposal that I think is gonna give people a run for their money, when the game comes out. She's gonna be scary. I think you really shouldn't underestimate her. You should kind of keep your eyes out for her because she is dangerous, especially in the right hands. And I think she's gonna be absolutely top tier once the game drops. As for Richter, he's a lot slower than I thought he was gonna be. Just judging by his appearance, him and Simon both. I thought they'd be a little bit quicker, but they do feel pretty slow. A lot of their moves, while not having a ton of end lag, do have a ton of startup. And their movement speed in general is not that quick. I mean, they're not slow by any means. They're not, huge heavyweight characters like, Ridley or Charizard Bowser, but they're definitely on the heavier side, so I'd say they're somewhere in between, in between that kind of range. So definitely a slower character, a lot of startup on their animations and stuff, but dear God, do they have some range. That cross attack is super good. It just kind of goes out and just hits stuff. It's awesome. Of course, the axe, super broken. I mean, you can like the axe throwing move, that is a kill move. That is absolutely, you can kill with that, and it's a throwable, and that's a killing projectile is just insane. Obviously you've got, of course, the normals, the whips and everything. Super good dash attack too, with the spinning the whip and everything. I thought that was really neat. Overall, I didn't get a ton of time with Richter or Incineroar. Most of my time was split up between Lucina and Isabelle, but I liked what I did play enough to say that I want to actually learn Richter once the game comes out. Like, I think he's going to be in my rotation of characters for sure. Then I kind of want to see, what he can do. Wasn't expecting the slowness, but I guess that is they got to balance him somehow, right? You can't have a super quick character with all these insane options, crazy normals and everything. So he's going to be definitely a really good character as well. Definitely excited to play him when the game drops as well. So I guess we can talk about Incineroar next. Incineroar was actually kind of tough to use. I'm not used to using characters that play like Incineroar. He is a grappler. He played a little bit differently than what I'm used to. So I didn't really get to really experiment too much with him. Nothing I really did felt like it was really paying off. We'll have to kind of give it some time. I'm sure, he's got some pretty cool tools, and obviously his moves are flashy as hell. But I couldn't really get into the groove with him, so we'll just kind of have to see. I can't say too much about Incineroar because I really only played 2 or 3 matches with him, and then I switched off to the other characters just because I wasn't really feeling it. Wasn't really feeling the play style, but we'll see when the game drops. I do want to give him a little bit more time, a little bit more dedication and effort to try and see if I can't do some cool stuff with him, because I think he's going to be a really fun, flashy character that's going to be really fun to watch. And if he's fun to watch, then obviously, that's a good thing for not only tournaments, but of course YouTube videos and streams and stuff. They just, you want people to enjoy what they're looking at, right? So Incineroar is pretty cool. He's definitely a very hyped character. I'm super glad he's in the game, but his playstyle is just a little bit different, so it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to. But now, of course, who else is left but my girl, Lucina, right? So they've definitely done some changes to her. I think all the changes that were done were really good. They definitely sped up Dancing Blade. I know they mentioned that in the initial reveal trailer, but oh my god, it is so quick. It's got a little bit more startup, so it doesn't come out quite as fast, but the actual, subsequent hits of Dancing Blade, those come out way faster, maybe even double the speed. I haven't looked at the frame data, but it is nasty quick. So you're gonna be able to combo combo the hits of Dancing Blade way easier than you could in Smash 4, and that is great to see for sure, because that was one of my major complaints about Dancing Blade is you'd hit 2 hits and whiff the third, or they'd get knocked back too far. But no, it looks like this is actually going to be a good combo tool. You're going to be able to hit those final hits of Dancing Blade, which is going to launch the enemy. So that is very good to see for sure. It gives a little bit more reliability to that move. The downside, of course, that it doesn't come out as quickly, and you can't actually delay the hits anymore like you could in Smash 4. So in Smash 4, you could use Dancing Blade as like a bit of a mix-up tool, because you could kind of delay the hits, have them approach you and then hit them with the down B version where you do the multiple jabs or something, or something, or you could do the uppercut hit of it and just kind of catch them off guard, get them in the air, and then knock them away with an up smash or something. You could kind of mix them up a little bit that way. That's kind of gone, and that is advanced tech that some players might miss. But overall, the change to Dancing Blade, I'm happy with it. Overall, I think it's very good. A lot of her other normals had, you know, frame data tweaks and stuff that it made them come out a little bit faster as well. So overall, I'd say the character has been tweaked in her favor. The changes to her, I think, have made her a better character. Obviously, the movement speed increase, her being basically a rushdown version of Marth, right? She's going to benefit from that extra mobility, being able to get in their face quicker, as well as continue combos out a little bit further. I think her combo string in this game is going to be super different from what it was in Smash 4, because you can't combo jab into F Smash anymore, which is a big deal because you know, because standing jab into F Smash is a kill confirm for Lucina. Like, that is, if you get hit with a jab, you just put the controller down. You know, if you're at 70% or 80% at the edge of the stage, you're done. But that's not exactly how it works anymore. You can't combo those two together. So I didn't get to really practice in a one-on-one situation or in a practice mode situation where I could see what the most optimal kill confirms would be for her, but I was getting I was killing pretty easily, and I was able to follow up a lot of hits. I was able to do some basic combos. Nair is still as filthy as ever. Counter, obviously, that's like the Fire Emblem cast's strengths. You know, they all have counters. You know, everything just kind of works with her. There's some new animations that make things look a lot more flowy. I thought they were unique to Lucina at first, and I was really excited thinking that they gave Lucina her own unique animations from Marth, but then I found out later, I watched some gameplay of Marth and saw that he had the same animations too, so that's a little disappointing. I kind of wish that they gave Marth all his Smash 4 animations and then gave Lucina the new animations, or vice versa, you know, whatever. Just, I think it would have been cool if they had different animations, even though they have the same move set, just because I know she's a clone, she's an Echo Fighter, but the more individuality we can give her, the happier I, as a Lucina main, am going to be, you know? But overall, was super satisfied. The game is beautiful, it plays really well. Short hopping by just pressing, you know, jump and A at the same time, that's genius. Whoever actually came up with that idea, Sakurai, you are a genius, and I love you so much, because I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with short hopping so much. It's a little bit too technical for me, being a new Smash player right now. So having it just, you could press both buttons at the same time, instant short hop, that's going to be so good to use. It's just going to make it a lot easier for players like me to be able to actually pull that tech off. And a short hop, you know, short hop neutral air is, you know, Lucina's like most devastating attack at some points, right? It's a super useful, super good. It's a really good approach option. I'm very happy that was implemented. Of course, there's a lot of other changes, a lot of other things I'm not going to go into now. Just know overall, super happy with the game. It plays so well, and I can't wait for December 7th. Honestly, this game cannot come quick enough. I'm at the edge of my seat, just waiting until December 6th at 10 p.m. when I can play my copy. So let me know what you guys think down below. Have you guys got a chance to get your hands on? I know that there's not a lot of those stations around the US right now, but there are a few. So if you've been able to get your hands on, let me know who you've played, what you think of the game so far. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry this video was so late. I've been sick and it's just been ridiculous, but super excited for the game. Can't wait. This is going to be a crazy year for the channel, because I'm going all in on Smash 5. Smash Ultimate, whatever you want to call it. I'm going all in on this game. It's just going to be a hell of a good time. So yeah, stay classy, guys. It's going to be crazy.